Well, good morning to the children of St Mary's and the children of St Helens. Or actually, I could say good afternoon because I don't exactly know when you're going to be watching this with your class teacher. It's Mr Spence here. It's great to be here with you and great to say hello to you. It's Saturday today when I'm recording this, which is why I'm not wearing my shirt and my tie that you might normally see me with. I'm at home. But I wanted to record a really quick introduction to a bit of a special assembly that we've got for you today. Our value has been the value of hope. And we've been thinking about how we can bring hope to other people, how we can find hope to keep going, even when things are tough, maybe hope to keep persevering with the maths that we're doing or the English, or hope when we're having a difficult time with our friends, or maybe how we can bring hope to other people, cheer them up, put a smile on their face and brighten their day. And today, the assembly we've got is not made by our school. It's actually made by the Church of England. It features I Sing Pop, who particularly children at St Mary's, you might remember last Christmas doing an amazing performance in the church with I Sing Pop. And St Helens, actually, you did that a few years ago, so there may be some of you who remember that. But it's run by I Sing Pop, and it features the Archbishop of Canterbury, who is the person who's in charge of the whole of the Church of England in our country. So I'm going to leave you here with it. There's no reflection questions today, but it's just something that hopefully you'll enjoy listening to, enjoy thinking about today. That hope you enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Jessica.
Hey guys, I'm Chris.
Welcome to our first episode of Virtual Assembly for Oak National Academy in partnership with Faith at Home. Today, we're going to start by talking about hope.
Hope means... what does hope mean? Okay, Google, what does hope mean?
This is the definition of hope. A feeling of expectation and desire for a particular thing to happen.
Hope is a feeling of expectation or desire for a particular thing to happen. It also says a feeling of trust. It's also a feeling of trust.
That's an interesting way of explaining hope, Chris. Another word that you might use instead of hope is faith. Christians have faith in God. And in the Bible, there's a verse which explains what Christians believe faith is. I'm going to read it to you now. It says, faith is being sure of what you hope for, to be certain of what you cannot see. And that's from Hebrews 11, verse 1. What do you think it means, Archbishop Justin? I know you talked about hope in your assembly last week.
Hope. It's an overused word. We use hope to mean, you buy a lottery ticket and you hope you'll win. Well, you almost certainly won't, but there's nevertheless a bit of hope. But in the Bible, hope means the certain expectation of something you don't have yet, but you will have in the future because it's been promised by God. Hope is hope of life, hope of purpose, hope of peace, hope of justice, equality, and a good future.
That was a really inspiring message from Archbishop Justin Welby about hope. So what do you guys think? What do you think hope means? What are you hoping for or having faith for in this moment? Some students at Snedson Primary School in Nottingham are going to share with us what they've been hoping and praying for. So let's hear what they have to say.
At the moment, I'm not living with my mummy, but she is a support worker and she works really hard. She works for the vulnerable and people with learning disability. But my mummy works hard, but she just has to keep me safe, so I have to stay with my nana. But I don't feel like I'm home where I am. But now I know that I am home wherever I am, even at home or in any other place. I am home. And I hope things go back to normal because I know all of you don't like staying at home, you like going out. Or you have to stay at home. And everyone hopes that everything will go back to normal. And it will. Soon.
In the Bible, it says in Jeremiah 29:11,
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Let's share our faith at home by praying. Dear God, please give us hope at this time. Help us and comfort us. And thank you that you have plans for us. Plans to give us hope and a future. Thank you. Amen.
Wow! You have to be brave to have hope, don't you? I hope I can be as brave as the girls in that video. Accepting that things are changing, but still hoping that things will go back to normal in the future.
Yeah, those girls are brave. So I need to be brave to hope. I need to have hope to be brave. But I need to be brave enough to have that hope. I need to hope that I can be brave enough to have that hope, to be brave enough to be hope, to brave enough. Oh man, this is confusing. How can I be hopeful if I don't feel brave? And how can I be hopeful if I feel scared? My mind is on a bit of a roller coaster here. Whoa. Whoa!
Closing gate. Keep all hands, arms, legs, and elbows inside the road at all times.
Life at the moment can really feel like a roller coaster. Some of us have real fears that can affect the way we think and act. Here's David to tell us about how choosing hope can give a different viewpoint.
So, what keeps us going through life's ups and downs, when life seems speedy and when it seems to drowse? Well, there is only one thing that will keep you going, no matter which speed is felt, and that is a hope in something else. Because we all have a spirit that connects us to something through life's downs and ups. It's a hope in something other than yourself. It's a knowledge of something bigger than us.
Whoa! So maybe that's the answer. Perhaps we don't have to put the hope in ourselves, in our own ability to get through hard times. Perhaps we can put the hope in something else other than ourselves. You know, we can put our hope in the key workers who are working together to get us through this tough time. And for Christians, they can put their hope in God.
Wow. Yes, Jessica, you're right. So, if I feel scared or if I feel like I don't have hope, I can just remember that I'm not alone. And I can put my hope and trust in other people to help me out. And actually, when I look outside, I can see lots of little rainbows that people have put up on their windows to remind us all to hope in other people, to hope in the key workers who are working together to make this a better situation for all of us, hope in our families to look after us, and hope in God.
Isn't that amazing? You know, I think we should be saying a great big thank you to God and to all the people who are giving us a reason to hope. In fact, the teachers at Upton Primary School did their version of the Icing Pop song Thank You under a giant rainbow to say just that.
You
to say thank you guys for joining us today. We hope that you can go away feeling a little more hopeful.
Why don't you keep your eyes peeled for those rainbows of hope that you might see around? And when you do, remember that there are always reasons to hope. And maybe say a little thank you to those that are behind those reasons to hope. Bye everyone! See you next time!
To all the fathers, aunties, brothers, to all the sisters, uncles, mothers,
To the grandparents and all the others.
we thank you. We thank you
For all the dinners you've prepared.
when you've held us when we feel scared, when you've tidied up our rooms, for all those family calls on Zoom, when you're kind when we feel sad, when you're patient when we get mad,
When your smile makes us feel great.
while you're spinning all those plates.
You head out to the shop.
Then you take the chance to stop.
When you make some time for fun.
Though there's so much to be done, when your work seems really tough, and you come home feeling rough, 'cause you're doing all this stuff.
We thank you. You're enough.
We thank you, you're enough.
To all the fathers, aunties, brothers.
To all the sisters, uncles, mothers.
The grandparents and all the others.
We thank you.
We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you, you're enough. We thank you, you're enough.